Welcome to Literature by Arika. Today I'll start with another work named Natya Shastra by Bharata Muni. I'll start with the writer's introduction first. He was dated or thought to be born between 500 BCE to 200 CE. He was an ancient theatrologist and musicologist. He wrote Natya Shastra, which is an ancient dramaturgy and histrionics in Sanskrit theatre. He is also known as the father of Indian theatrical art forms. Okay, now I'll start with the introduction of the work. So, the Natya Shastra documents the history behind the development of arts in India. It is a theatre and dance treatise of national importance. It describes how Natya Veda, which is the fifth Veda, was created by deity Brahma or god Brahma, who eventually taught it to a mystic scholar named Bharata Muni, who passed it on to his 100 sons. Okay, and those 100 sons distributed or lent out his knowledge, their knowledge, to the world and everywhere. Okay, the title is a combination of two Sanskrit words, Natya and Shastra. Here, Natya refers to the technique of dance, whereas Shastra refers to the science. This encyclopedic work on art by Bharata Muni is divided into 36 chapters and contains more than 6,000 verses. The origin of the book itself is indeed a living reality. Okay, like all other Indian sciences, Natya Shastra also chains a drive origin and is regarded as a Natya Veda or Gandhar Veda. It is also notable for its aesthetic rasa theory, which asserts that entertainment is the desired effect of performing arts but not the primary goal. And the primary goal is to transport an individual sitting in the audience into another parallel reality full of wonder, where he experiences the essence of his own consciousness and reflects on spiritual and moral questions. Brahma took rasa or the sentiments from the fourth Veda, which is Atharvaveda. It is the magnum opus that describes a relation between a director and audience, structuring a play, acting techniques, costume and makeup, music and musical instruments to be used, the dimensions of the stage and its decorations with lighting, and the size of the hall and seating of the audience. Here, magnum opus means masterpiece, which is a Natya Shastra. Now we'll start with the summary of Rasa and Bhava, which is known as sentiments and emotions. Bharata Muni expounded the relationship between the performers and audience through Rasa, Bhava and Anubhava. He elucidated 8 types of rasas and their corresponding bhavas, that is emotions. A rasa is an emotional state. Very simply put, it means juice or sap. Rasa is usually a dominant emotional theme through the work of art. Okay, it is a delight and pleasure experienced directly from art. Bhava means to become. It is a state of mind whose outcome is a rasa. Bhava is the emotion felt by the character and audience via various dramatizations by the performer, resulting in the audience experiencing the rasa. As per Bharata, Bhava is itself incomplete and carries no meaning without the rasa. Now, here are the 8 rasas: the romantic sentiment, the humor sentiment, the compassion sentiment, the anger sentiment, the heroic sentiment, the fear sentiment, the disgust sentiment, the marvel sentiment, the tranquil sentiment. The rasas were originally 8 in number, but post Natya Shastra tradition, ninth was added. Okay, in all, there are 45 rasas and 8 sthai bhavas or permanent emotions that correspond to the 8 rasas, which is supported by the determinants, which is vibhava, and the stimulants anubhava. Okay, in Indian drama, the Actors become the emotions they are portraying. To evoke specific feelings and sentiments in the audience, the actor resort to abhinaya. Abhinaya is the means of theatrical or histrionic representation, comprises of gesture, words, makeup, costume, or representation of the temperament. Okay. Lastly, in order to be able to recognize or receive the rasa or the essence, the spectator or audience should be sensitive or a cultivated person, also known as Rashika in the work. Okay. If you have any question, do let me know in the comment section below. Till then, like, subscribe, and share to my channel. Have a nice day. Thank you.